Delta State is situated within the Niger Delta area with a population of over 3 million people. The conditional grant scheme is in full swing here. These women work hard to earn a living, and now that the community has clean water supply, they concentrate on making more money than sourcing for basic necessities like water. 47-year-old Patricia Anyobi is married with 7 kids and has been earning a living as a cassava flour processor, popularly called Gari, for 10 years now. She now saves 100 naira more because of free water.
Before, we have been going 5 kilometers to the stream to fetch water. Later, they brought this borehole here and it spoiled. Then, other commercial borehole, we used to buy water for 20 naira. Sometimes, when there was no light, we buy 20 naira. But later, when they brought this borehole here, I found it very easy. That I can now peel my cassava, I can use water as I like. And then the fact is that this one is not even to be pumped.
Justina Higbemen has been a hairdresser for 2 years in this location. She now has more patronage because she uses clean water to take care of her clients. Also, her profit has increased from 1,000 to 2,500 naira per day.
Since when I come to this place, when they do salon work, when this project never come here, my market not they move at all. But now they get more customers. They come because of this water, and they use this water when we wash their hair.
The MDG project, this solar-powered borehole, has helped us immensely. Before this time, people used to trek about 5 to 8 kilometers to fetch water, and it affected us, particularly the students who have to fetch water and go to school. By the time they get to school, they're already tired, fatigued, and so it affects their academics.
It's very helpful, both to the individuals, to the community, for poultry, for farm work, small building. Is very helpful. And this is why I'm pleading to the people who put it to get more of this. Only one here is too small for the community. There's no water in the town. You see the rush now. So it's very helpful.
Small-scale business people, like the woman frying her gari, the woman smoking her fish, the hairdresser, we are meeting them somewhere. What the hitherto will have done, take the woman doing the gari and the fish. This is our staple. They do it in a more hygienic way. And beyond that, the money they will have expended buying water hitherto, it's now part of their profit.
The federal government college is nearby. Another recipient of the MDG, solar energy, has changed their lives.
We are grateful for the solar, it has helped us in many ways.
The song that the girls sang, they just composed while standing here, because water has done a lot for us. Being a girls' school and a boarding house, girls are always washing. When there's no water, then almost everything in the school sort of falls apart.
The loudest message that has come back to us is that, oh, this is the first time we have seen government working. And we intended right from the beginning to prove that A, government can deliver service, and that B, it can do it where it's needed. Because there has been such cynicism about government being able to deliver, and even when it does it in the wrong manner, it doesn't get to the right target group. So this time message is, yes, we're seeing government for the first time. In other cases, we're actually seeing government make a difference. So we have access to these facilities, or we have access to these particular commodities. So I think these are the two pluses that we've had. There's still a lot of work to be done for sustainability. The fact that we're there with resources and we're showing that it can be done in partnership is big success. But the real work is how do we sustain it.
Delta State has so far spent about 2 billion naira on water and sanitation, provision of treated nets for the rollback malaria campaign, and equipment support for skills acquisition centers.
We lose some students at the initial stage as we begin to wait for power holding, but as soon as they supplied and the test run dates, since we've been using the students, have increased from 5 to 18, as you can see. So they are affecting this youth center positively.
The government at the state and federal levels are willing to do more here if the peace in the creeks can be sustained and the terrain problem can be solved.
Until The federal government, in very active collaboration with the state government, was able to bring about peace in the creeks. We had issues taking projects to those areas.
When we came in, we had a strategy, 3-point agenda of peace and security, infrastructure development, and human capital development. Now, this 3-point agenda is interwoven. Without peace, of course, it's difficult to put up infrastructure. It's difficult to put up, to say, human capital. And without putting up infrastructure, people will still be restless.
The CGS initiative is working here because the MDGs office is in constant communication with the focal person, as is done in all states where the scheme is operational. This has proved to be a plus on all counts. Through the Conditional Grant Scheme initiative, an opportunity to leverage spending towards supporting state programs that are aligned with the national policy objectives and the MDGs has been provided.